Hey, what's going on, everyone? Scott here. We're at Far Harbor at Dalton's farm, and when you talk to Cassie Dalton, she tells you that the Daltons were the most richest people on the island. But when you get to Dalton's farm, there's a blown up little bitty farmhouse. Well, they're the richest people on the island, so they deserve Dalton Manor. And this is done with the built this with this snap and build, and I've really wanted to do something like this for quite a while, a kind of a mansion manor type build. And I know it may not be lore friendly being a brand new build, but it does kind of fit because the Daltons were the richest people on the island. They deserve a rich mansion type, you know. So I mean, I gave them clean rugs and good furniture, good furnishings, new furnishings. And you see I gave them a few bedrooms with the bunk beds in it. That's from the working bunk beds. The pillows are actually count as the beds, not the beds themselves. And it comes with an animation, so the settlers do sleep on the top bunk. Then I gave them some nice rugs, nice wall lights. I really wanted it to, like, say, hey, somebody rich lived here, you know what I mean? And I kind of kept it bare as far as decorating, a lot of windows. I did put up a few pictures like this. There's Grandpa George. She tells you got to avenge Grandpa George when you get this settlement. There's Grandpa George Dalton right there. So we got a few bedrooms up here on the top floor. They got that nice wooden floor up here, Give them a little wet bar. That's the do-it-yourself mod there. This is the OC decorator here for the glasses and stuff, because rich people like their drink. And then more of the nice couches and the clean rugs and stuff like that. And we'll head out to the balcony off the front of the house, so you can look down and survey the farm and your workers over there. And then we'll head over here to the balcony off the back half of the house. And there you can look over on your private beach and look over off the harbor at how beautiful it is up here, and watch the fishing boats come in. We'll go down to that fishing boat here in a little bit. Good view of your private beach there. Next we'll head upstairs to the attic, and I'm just going to turn this into the workshop area for the settlement. So there's not a lot of decorating up here yet. There will be, I'll put the tools and the stuff like that around, but for right now, just the workbenches. But I'm really liking this build. I love the windows and everything. The snap and build has been really good. Then we'll head out and around the side of the house, out and back to the patio. And the foundations, the steps, everything was all in the snap and build mod. The balcony, the railings there, not the patio furniture, of course. But it's a nice little patio. They can come out and sit and entertain or do whatever. Right out here off the main house. Then say you want to go down to your private beach. Well, you don't walk around the house. You walk down your stone, your stone and brick steps. Rich people don't be walking around the house. Now you can come down here and enjoy your private beach. And you can see there the house is built right into the side of the cliff face. I've really wanted to do something like this for a while, almost like a Norman Bates house, kind of. I really like it. I think it turned out great. Now we'll head over here to the fishing pier. Now that fishing boat, I had to pillar glitch that there to get the height right. I mean, I know it should probably sink maybe just a little lower, but I wanted to get the height right with the dock. And I don't think that looks like it's that far off. It's they're back in. They've unloaded their catch. So I just made a real fishing pier out of this part of it. Added plenty of the fishing decorations and that you get with Far Harbor. And then I love this little gangway, the little plank that I built to get over to the boat with the plywood. I really got the height right. It took me a little while to get it. And then the cinder block stairs, you know, that way they got a little walkway to get over to the boat, where I've added plenty of fish and things like that. And then it's not just for decoration, you know, I've added a little bedroom on here, so they actually live here. And then the signs and posters are better stores. I've added new posters. I've got better stores and signs and posters. I love the new pinup posters. Those are so great. And the joiner dies from the Minuteman Morale Pack, and of course the do-it-yourself. Then I added a piece of scaffolding with a piece of roof piece on there with the Place Anywhere mod, just to give it a little more character on the boat, you know. And then plenty of lobster traps all around. The fish gutting station, that's from the Unlocked Settlement objects. And then just plenty of fish, you know. I mean, it's a fishing boat. Love the way that plywood looks. I'm glad that was unlocked. And that Unlocked Settlement object gets unlocked on the PS4 and the Xbox. Now, of course, the signs and posters, that's not a PS4, that's Xbox. But now we'll head over here and check out the workers' bunkhouse. This one was, I think it was Snap and Build, or no, I think this one was Snappy Builds. There's two of them. I got both of them. And it lets you build, I mean, each room was each particular piece, and you can choose the color of the house, the color of the walls, what kind of windows. You can place the vents on the side of the house like that. You know, I just went with the drab gray here. But you can add bay windows, different kind of porches, carports. You know, it's really a great mod for this. And it's great to be able to build this kind of house, you know, add the sunroom and whatever. Then inside, you know, just kind of basic stuff. I gave him a working kitchen here, do-it-yourself refrigerator. I love that mod. Oh, I love it. With the shelves. That is so great. So much time. And then if you find a place where they turn green, you can use the Place Anywhere mod to place the stuff up on the countertops and stuff. Really cuts down on your time decorating, you know, having to move each individual bottle and things like that would take me hours on the PS4. And then the Unlocked Settlement Objects mod's giving us new cooking stoves, and they really work. You know, you can really cook anything, you know, like the regular vanilla stove, but you don't have that, you know, kind of a restaurant stove that you have to put everywhere. You can put a regular looking stove in there. And it looks like a living room, but no, look, they sleep on the couches. That's from the Tonight You Sleep on the Couch. And it's a really great way to save space. You know, you ain't got a ton of room for beds, throw some couches. And then up on top, you know, I haven't really decorated up here yet, but, you know, you see the bunk beds. I really love that, the working bunk beds mod. I'll put the names and mod authors in the description, but that's another way to save a lot of space in your settlement. You can have a lot of beds in a small area. You know, so I think I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got like 12 beds in that house. And out here, you know, just the farm, regular mud fruits and stuff. And then up on top of the house is where I've got a lot of my defense. Even though that one turret kind of glitched its way into the house a little bit, but hey, it still works and not all that noticeable. Matter of fact, before I made this video, I got attacked, one of those condensers down missions, but all my defenses, it took care of them quick order. You know. Then I've added a few of the condensers because I'm pretty sure that those condensers that are on the Unlocked Settlement Objects mod really do work. So this is my Dalton farm with Dalton Manor. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you got any questions about anything, leave a comment. Always happy to read comments, listen, read feedback, answer questions, anything. I actually really like the Far Harbor DLC up here. I think it's really great. And don't forget to subscribe to us. Now that I got an Xbox, it'll be a lot different videos. I mean, PS4 content, Xbox content, everything. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.